Hey guys, we have another video, another subdivision that I want to let you guys know about, put you in on, and it's going to be this community right here. The name of the community is Iris Landing here in McDonough, Georgia. They are still building in this community right now. A lot of opportunity. So I'm just going to walk and talk and show you a few of the opportunities in the area, give you a little bit of a preview of the community, and then definitely stay tuned for the actual model tour of this community. This particular builder, the name of the builder is Direct Residential Communities, and they are building on multiple subdivisions in the Atlanta metropolitan area. So if McDonough is not the place that you want to be, this model here, the model home, may be a floor plan that may interest you that could be built in another location. So keep that in mind. So if we can find you this particular model home floor plan at another community, that may be optimal. But one of the things I like about this community so far in my short time of being here is just the fact that it is very, very peaceful. This particular portion of McDonough is a little bit off the beaten path, just a little bit, but yet still close enough to get over to the Interstate 75 and to the downtown McDonough Square. But, you know, being in McDonough, you definitely will be along the lines of the suburban, rural suburban feel. Okay, but I'm walking on the sidewalk, so this community does have sidewalks on this particular side. I would assume they'll do sidewalks on the other side of the street. The other side of the street, I'm going to turn it around for you and show you, they have not even started framing. So opportunity is definitely here. So let me turn it around so you can see what I'm looking at from the frontal, and I'll just talk as we walk and show you some of the homes in this neighborhood, and you can see for yourself if it's something that you would be interested in. All right, so as we walk and talk, let me adjust. Okay, so as you can see, the homes do have a mixture of siding and brick fronts. All of the homes, I think, are decently spaced. With, you know, I mean, they are putting them in here, I will say that. But this is lot 34. Lot 34 is available, and I think it may be on a basement lot, based on the way the lot is falling down, in my opinion, because you have a big fall off in the back there. But this whole side of the street has yet to be framed. There are a few lots on that side that are under contract, but lot 34 appears to be available, and there are a few more options available down here as we walk. But so basically, you got your two-story family homes. They do have a 3-bedroom floor plan here, which is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, I want to say. That's their smaller floor plan in this community, and this is likely a 4-bedroom, 2.5. So you would either get a 4-bedroom here or a 3-bedroom here. Okay, so lot 32 is under contract. Lot 31 looks like it's available. So we'll walk around the other side, and maybe I'll peek you inside of a property that is looks like they're doing some cabinetry work on this one. We may be able to pop in here and see what it looks like really quickly. This is lot 42, and this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Hello. Just gonna pop in real quick and walk around. So this is kind of what you can expect from this particular builder. So you got a nice little foyer, and this is just a quick walk around, guys. Obviously, stay in tune for the full. How you doing? The full tour of the community. But this is their 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath layout, I'm sure. Okay, just to give you some perspective. The trades are working, they are working, so I don't want to be in anybody's way. So this is the master. Wow, look at that bathroom, guys. Huge, great opportunity. So definitely subscribe for more of this footage of this particular community here, which is called Iris Landing. More to come. But let's go back out here and walk around and show you a few more opportunity here in this neighborhood. Because unfortunately at the time I got here, the model was closing, so we couldn't even get any footage on the inside of the model, but they will be open tomorrow. But I'll schedule myself back down here so that way you guys can see that model. And I think that model is the biggest floor plan. I don't know the name of it right off the top of my head, but we will find out. So lot 30 is available. But again, this is trying to make sure that if you are serious about relocating to the Atlanta area, that you are kept in the know. And let me know if you guys like this style better in the comments. Let me know if you like the walk-in, so you can see the homes up close. I prefer just doing the drive-in because it's easier. You get a lot more done. But I'm actually in the process of buying another camera for the exterior stuff, because the little GoPro that I have I've had it for so many years. And when I first started the idea of doing YouTube, obviously that was the first thing I grabbed because I already owned it. And I'm a big believer on using what you have, you know. But look at this lot size of this particular property, guys. I mean, all of this green is their lot, which is nice. Nice front, nice sides, but you can see that the backyards really aren't that massive. For instance, let's look at this corner lot here. This corner lot, I mean, this is the property line here where the stake is. That's a decent yard, right? I mean, especially for my New York clients, you know, they're like, hey, this is awesome. But just to give you some perspective of what you can look forward to for the backyards for this community. Now, this particular street, they do butt up against each other pretty much so, you know, back to back. But you can, I'm assuming there are no restrictions, assuming that there are no restrictions in the HOA for a fence, then a fence would be definitely something that could be beneficial, you know, to separate your space from your neighbors. Hello. Buddy's doing some skating out here. You okay? Gotcha. Okay, he fell. Alrighty. We're gonna walk around here on Burlette Way, and as you can see, all of this land over here, guys, potential. So don't get discouraged by the amount of properties that are, or amount of lots that are not available. Just focus on the lots that we have potential to buy. So I think this is this lot here, or this particular property here, exterior is of the model. And so this is a Burlette, is it? That is finished. But this is, you know, I don't see any lot signs here, so it may be already closed. Don't see the private residence either, but you know, not all agents would do that. But this particular street, you know, I mean, all of the homes on this particular street are at least framed. So you got a great amount of opportunity, you know, on this one. We do got some red tape up here, so we'll have to jump on the street. So you see how walk friendly this is, guys? You can really get out here and walk, skate, ride your bike, walk your dog, whatever. So really nice feel to this community. That's why I wanted to make sure I get out here to bring it to you guys. Okay. So now we see a lot of properties that are, you know, past the framing stage. Likely these properties are going to be all under contract. I don't see any more lot signs. So I'm pretty sure, given our market and our climate of our market, likely all of these are under contract. But here's the caveat. Here's the beautiful thing about, you know, I shouldn't say beautiful thing, but the reality of it is properties that are under contract today may not close with that particular buyer. Okay, so there is opportunity in that respect, but you know, but I mean, definitely you can get a real good look, real good idea of the lot sizes. You can get a good idea of the spacing between each particular home. This one here has got the driveway framed up. So yeah, and I would go into some of these homes, but I want you guys to see the furnished model so you guys can get a really good perspective as to what you can get. So we got this one here. I guess this is lot 52 coming up because I see 53 on that house. So lot 52 and framing here is already sold. It's under contract. So that's why, guys, when I show you a new construction video from this point forward, so from watching this video forward, look at the date of published of this video. So any videos that I post from this point forward will all be opportunities from the time of posting them, okay? So now that means that it's up to you to reach out to me in a timely manner, because you see these properties are going quick. They are going quick. 53, there's no lot sign there. There was one on the ground, but it didn't correlate with the lot number. So 54 is under contract. 57 is under contract. And so this street that's in front of us here, all potential. Looks like quite a few of them, though, are under contract. But we get some exercise in today. Getting some exercise in. I needed some steps anyway, because I've had a lot of office time the last day or two. And so I need some steps. So we are getting them in, baby. And so we're going to see the last portion of the neighborhood up here. There is no amenities at this community. This lot here is available. I don't know the lot number. I think that may be 79. Yep, lot 79 is available. But look at this one here. This is a beautiful lot. This is a corner lot, and it's completely staked off here, so you can really get a good idea of that lot size. So really, really nice. But it's gonna have a nice setback. The house is gonna start right here. So from there to there. So with the setback, you have a decent front yard. The backyard is not gonna be as large as it could have been had they pushed it up further in the front. But I mean, these homes are 2,700 square feet. Well, I think the largest one is 2,800 square feet. So they are large properties. So they take up a lot of space, a ton of space. And people are coming to check out their homes that's in construction. That's another beautiful thing I love about new construction, is people can come and just, hey, let's go grab a picture of the new home coming up. And we do that for you as well, guys. When you go under contract, we go out at least once every 2 weeks. I would say once a month, but that would be, we don't. We do it about every 2 weeks. Just depending on the location of the property. So like if you're buying in the Atlanta metro, we typically go every 2 weeks minimum, just to kind of give you some perspective, depending on the stages too of construction. If not much has happened, then obviously we're not going to go out. But the big monumental changes in construction, we try to go out. And look at that beautiful sunset in the background, guys. This is actually my first sunset video. How about that? But yeah, so this is the back portion of the community. So this is the front portion of the community there. So all of these homes are pretty much finished, with the exception of this one. Looks like they just finished it. But most of those back in that direction are completely done. And they're kind of sprinkled in here, which is always weird to me, because when I see new construction, I'm like, why did you guys, just start building it, in order? But just depending on building permits, just depending on demand as well, because when you release a batch of lots, some lots may be a little bit more attractive than others, so forth and so on. So, but this particular property has just finished construction. This one did too, I think. Recently they got to do the final little cleaning and stuff, obviously, but So as you can see, this portion of the road here, things are still slow. No one have closed, I don't think, from these two houses here. So this house and then that house there. Those are the only two from this direction have closed down. So all of these homes here are still vacant under contract. But vacant under contract is, we can't do anything with it. But you can still see how much opportunity is in the distance. And I know I've said the word opportunity so much in this video, but truly it is. Boy, this one looks like it's already closed. Yeah, they've closed, so I was wrong. So then again, it's weird, It's weird. So they're getting ready to frame this one up here, or they already framed that one, but they're about to start framing the other one there. So working hard. This one is already under contract. But this is just to give you an idea. That's lot 70 there under contract. So this is just to give you an idea of how aggressive you need to be, how fast things move, and how, you have to be on it. So once we do our initial call, you have to basically, we do our initial call, we schedule our comprehensive consultation. We move to the next phase of your finance and all that. You just got to be fast. You got to be quick. You got to be on it. Okay. But the 68 is under contract. 67 is under contract. But these lots look like they haven't even been released. So this backside is your opportunity. All of this on the backside is your opportunity, with a little bit of a sprinkled in our first area of the property. But this area here is definitely the opportunity that you guys have. Okay. And again, this is Direct Residential Communities, and this is Iris Landing, and they have more communities that are coming up in the Atlanta metropolitan area. And this one here is located in McDonough, Georgia, which is going to be south of the metro, probably about 45 minutes south of Atlanta, from downtown Atlanta, off of Interstate 75. Okay. So as I walk back up towards my car, you've pretty much seen everything. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it up there before it gets super dark, because I can already see the moon. Look at that. Check that out. Can you see the moon? Okay, yeah, there you go. See the moon in the distance? So I'll keep it going. To see how fast I can strut up here to the front. But a lot of opportunity. So yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought about just the general walkthrough of the community. The price points. I don't think I've mentioned the price points at all the whole time I've been actually talking, which is crazy. That's crazy. That lets you know I'm not caught up on price, guys. I think it's a reality. It's a fact of life. Don't get me wrong. It's a fact of reality that price is a conversation. But this particular community is in the high 300s, so may as well say 400s on average, because they're at such a decent stage or decent place of construction, meaning, I guess, in such a latter phase of construction in this community. Prices are probably going to be, $375, $380, $390, maybe $400, $410 for the big stuff. Okay, smaller stuff, you probably can get something, like I said, in that high 300 price range. As far as amenities in this community, there are no swimming. There is a playground, I want to say right up front where I parked, so we'll verify that as we get up here. But there is no swimming. HOAs, I think, are pretty reasonably priced here. I don't have the exact figure in front of me, so definitely, if you want to know more about the HOA here, you can reach out to me. All of my contact information is in the description below, to reach out. But that is the price point. And it looks like this is an upgrade here. This is a 3-sided brick, looks like. So they do have some 3-sided bricks in here. if you're willing to pay for it. I don't necessarily know how I feel about that, because if I'm in a community that has mostly hardy plank siding, I don't think I would load up my house. Here's the reality, guys, that I always try to tell my clients when we're in the thick of working together. And that is this. When you're building new construction, number one, you should always try to get it in the beginning. You should always try to get, your contract in the beginning of the development of that construction, because prices are going to be lower. Typically, builders go up about maybe, I don't know the accurate percentage to necessarily say, but in most cases, they have a price increase every 3 to 5 homes sold, right? So if you have a community with, say, 25 homes or 50 lot sites, 50 lots that are to be built, there are going to be considerable price adjustments from the time of beginning to the time of completion. So with that being said, you always want to try to get in as early as you can. And so, one of my commitments to you being a subscriber of this channel is to bring you beautiful, beautiful opportunities, so that way you can get in when prices are low, versus waiting until prices, are gonna, basically, you don't want to be the last home sold, because you're going to pay the highest premium, okay, in the community. And also, you should be very cognizant of how you load your home up, because you don't want to be the priciest house in the subdivision. And the reason is because if for whatever reason the market starts to regress and home prices start to stabilize and or shift downward, you don't want to take the hardest hit. And if your home has all of the features, all of the bells and whistles, the biggest grandiose home in the community, you're going to feel that hit the most, because these homes that are around you are going to sell for less. And guess what? It's going to happen to your value. It's going to go down. Okay? So just be mindful of that. So hopefully you've enjoyed taking a look around this community, and it does have a playground, a little tot lot basically, and a gazebo area, and a little bit of a picnic area. So that's all this community has to offer as far as amenities are concerned. But a beautiful, tranquil, little quaint neighborhood right here in McDonough, off the beaten path. So if you're interested in this community, drop a comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And all of my contact information is in the description below. So definitely feel free to reach out to me if you want to see more of this community, and we can get after it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.